Hello, this is Tondalia Wren, and I am here to present you a project-based learning activity. The lesson that I chose to research is a Thanksgiving shopping project-based learning activity. I retrieved these lessons from the teacher resources, the tech tools of Teachers Pay Teachers, and this was shared by Mama with a Teacher Mission. So, with this project, what we would do is we would print these flyers out for the students to have. And on these flyers, as you can see, there are different type of foods that you would choose for your Thanksgiving dinner. They include meats, side dishes, and desserts, okay? And each one of these items have the name of what they are and a price that they cost, okay? So now that we would give the students the picture of or the flyer of what they are able to buy, so it's like a little shopping list, okay? Then what they would do is they would choose some items from that list of what they would want to have for their Thanksgiving dinners. The lesson can be used for first and second graders. I will be using it for my first graders. This unit will engage the students to remember what their family's traditions are for Thanksgivings while learning other cultural traditions, because everyone do not do the same thing. So they would be able to do that. The activity would challenge the students to communicate with others while presenting their finished planned meals. They would need to solve problems as well as use their mathematical skills. So they will be also given a packet that looks like this that has these different questions on them. Some of the questions that will be asked is like, what meat would you choose? How much does it cost? What two side dishes would you choose? How much does it cost? What desserts would you choose and how much would that cost? And then what they would need to do is they would need to add those prices from using this list at the prices that of the meats and the side dishes and desserts that they chose. So this will be 4 different 2-digit numbers, and then they would have to total them up here. Okay, so what they would be using is this. That's going to be using their remembering skills. It's also going to be using their understanding. So they would have to understand what they're doing as far as how they're going to use these numbers. Okay, now what they're going to be doing is they'll be able to analyze and be able to share the things that they did. So once they finish that, we would give them another a situation to solve. It would give them how much money they had. So with the first one, they can just choose whatever dishes that they want, and the amount of money, it is no limit. But on this sheet here, then they would be given a limit of how much they would be able to spend, which is going to be $25. And they would have to use this list in order to figure out what they would be able to use, a meat with the side dish and the desserts, but they only have $25 to do it. And then what they would do is they will then be given a word problem and to solve according to the same list that we have, and it will give the items that someone bought but not the amount of money. And then they would have to draw a picture of the items that the person bought as well as using the numbers of the price, and then giving us how much they actually spent on the product. So this lesson will cover multiple different things, okay? They'll have to solve problems as well as use your mathematical skills. This activity will teach students the value of food and money. In this activity, the students will be asked questions that pertain to the planning of a dinner. They will also have to solve the problem by choosing which items that they will buy with a specific amount of money that is given. They will need to illustrate their reasoning through pictures and words. At the end of this activity, the students will have experienced a real life situation where they had to use problem solving using 3-digit numbers to equal the value equal to or less than 20. They will have also learned how to use numbers as strategies based off place values and operational properties. Thank you.